What's it like to come to this camp, given your experience that you had at the pro level with the Toronto Marlies just a month ago?
Yeah, for sure. I learned a lot with the Marlies, and then here, the development staff here is teaching me a lot of more new things. So just to bring it into my summer routine is going to be huge for me.
And the opportunity to have spent that extra year in Sault Ste. Marie, how valuable was it with the maturity and obviously the results you were able to produce offensively?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved my last year there. They gave me all the opportunities I needed there to be successful, and then the people I was surrounded with were great there, so can't thank them enough.
Was it more skill development? Was it more opportunity that you had? What went into your really prodigious increase in terms of your scoring?
Yeah, I think skill development I was always working on throughout the summer, but I think just the opportunities I was given there really helped me a lot.
Like power play and...
Yeah, for sure. Power play, more minutes, stuff like that.
Having seen Rasmus when you came back here in the spring, knowing that he'd been here an entire year, where did you see him make his greatest strides? And are any of those that you would like to replicate here as you get ready for an opportunity in pro hockey?
Yeah, for sure. I was with him for a year in the Sioux, and then I came back here, and he was already a year deep into the AHL, so it was pretty cool to see. I think he played big minutes in the AHL, and he handled himself well against big guys, so I think that will be a thing I look to improve on.
Do you look at the Marlies as sort of the goal for this year and securing a regular spot on that blue line? Is that where your mind's focused?
Yeah, for sure. I think everybody always wants to make the Maple Leafs, but my journey will start hopefully with the Marlies, and I want to do good things there and work my way up.
Could you see yourself partnering with Rasmus, given the familiarity you guys have had in the past at junior?
Depends what they want, but if they want that, that'd work well too. I like playing with them, so whatever they want.
What do you learn from veterans like Callie and Vincent Laverty last spring that you might be able to apply here so young in your career? You're just 20 years of age.
Just think of how they handle themselves in the moments, the big moments, conference finals. Nothing really phases them, so you just got to act like it's just another game, and you'll play well like that.
As you continue to grow, how are the physical challenges? And I know Rasmus obviously isn't much bigger, if any, bigger than you. How do you make that adjustment to the pro level?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a difference from the OHL to the AHL there, but I think I translated pretty well, and it's just a matter of playing, using your head a bit more and playing a little different than most guys would.
What's the focus over the summer in terms of areas that you need to improve on to take the next step for it?
I think everybody always wants to get bigger, so I'm definitely going to work on that. Just maybe gain a little weight, and then everything else I think just we'll work on as it comes. Nothing one area in specific.
What are your impressions of Robertson? Yeah.
I haven't been on the ice with him yet this camp, but throughout the OHL I played him twice this year, so he's really fast, explosive, kind of like Trevor Moore in the AHL, I'd say, and he can put up some points, so he's a good player.
I understand you guys did like a movie night last night, In Search of Greatness. What stood out to you watching that?
Yeah, that was really cool. It had Wayne Gretzky, Jerry Rice, and them talking about just the journey where they went on through their careers, and it was cool to see like what they think about how you should train and stuff like that.
Anything in particular, scene or an interview in that movie or documentary that stood out in particular?
Yeah, I think just the fact that Gretzky he wasn't playing hockey all summer long. He didn't need to go to the tournaments. When summer came, he played baseball, but then when it was time to play hockey, he worked at it, and he really grew there.
Do you have a similar outlet or something that you do that's different than hockey?
I used to play a lot of other sports. He said once you get older, you got to start focusing on one, but when you're younger, it's definitely good to play other sports.
How much more comfortable do you feel in this setting this year than compared to a year ago when you'd just been drafted and everything really felt new?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say definitely a lot more comfortable just on the ice with the guys. I know a couple of them more better now, so it's definitely good for my development.